Hello FPL managers, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'll take you through my team selection for game week 32. So there are certain changes in the format from now on. I won't be discussing the review, as you can see that on my Twitter handle after every game week, and I'll post that on here too in the community tab. Won't unnecessarily drag the video, and I'll replace this section now by discussing the hot transfers for each week that you guys send me on Twitter. We'll also discuss the popular captaincy picks. This will give you a better idea if you should go for the certain player or not. Meanwhile, if you have not subscribed to the channel already, do that and help me reach 600 subs sooner. Your support is all I need to get going. So without further ado, let's kick things off. Dave De Gea yet again starts in goal in hopes for a clean sheet. Everton are honestly struggling to do anything, to be honest, so hopefully with the defense United has, we might get a decent clean sheet against a weaker attack. Moving on to the defense, it's the big game where City will face Liverpool. So clean sheets are actually the least that I expect from the two premium wingbacks. Trent is renowned for his attacking returns and Cancelo has provided some this season too. So attackingly they both are nailed on options. Rudiger faces Southampton and hopefully Chelsea can gather themselves in this game and return us a clean sheet. Doherty faces Aston Villa, and we all saw the vintage Wolves Doherty versus Newcastle. Conte is using him well and is extracting out those attacking returns from him. Aston Villa though are a better side than Newcastle, but they still are leaking goals. Heading on to the midfield, James Maddison faces Crystal Palace this week. Leicester is looking in good shape attackingly, and Maddison specifically now has returned in two back-to-back fixtures. Rafinha is up against Watford, and I personally think he's underperforming with the XGI he has. His exit is prepared though, and it will take place shortly as he blanks in 33 and his doubles in 36 aren't pretty easy. Mo Salah has to face the league leaders Man City, and it is one tough game. Last time when Salah faced City, he returned 13 points, but this time his current form really pushed me off from giving him the armband. He looked a little bit sharp yesterday versus Benfica, but couldn't register any attacking returns. At last the forwards are Dennis and Weghorst. You can sum up the forward crisis when you see players like them up front who have no stats but are cheaper options to own and bear. Both of the forwards have good games, but even after that I'm expecting no more than 2 points each. Now for the transfer strategy, I'm stuck between a big decision. I do not own Kane or Son yet, and if I switch to either, I might have to sacrifice Salah and as well as go for a weaker bench. For example, I might have to look at options from Newcastle who double in 33 and have horrible fixtures in 36 and 37. Moreover, cheaper options on the bench won't pretty much lead me into a good bench boost. I am currently planning on using the bench boost in game week 36, and as I do not have a wild card, so my transfers have to target those doubles in 36. It's a case of Son versus the strong squad, and I'm thinking more of choosing the strong squad to bench boost with ease. Nonetheless, I will wait one more game week to see Spurs perform before making this decision. So for the week I will roll the transfer and will go with 2 free transfers in game week 33. Now the captaincy armband will be held by James Maddison, who looked the most in form. Of course, Rafinha is someone I can consider too versus Watford, but the only thing putting me off Raf is that Watford sits deep and it isn't too easy to score against him. Here's a quick look at James and his season so far. James Maddison's performance is up there in the 70s mark out of 100. Considering the injury issues he has had this season, he managed to play a total of 27 games for Leicester. 8 goals and 4 assists for the total tally of his attacking returns. 25 shots on target and a conversion rate of 18.6%. He has also created 33 chances so far this season. He faces Crystal Palace this week, who have allowed 38 goals this season, but in their current form they look pretty strong. Leicester is a good attackingly compact side, so in my opinion we might see them score goals versus Crystal Palace. Hopefully James could get involved, as he'll be going in with an XG of 4.89 in this game. This concludes my team selection. Now let's look at the shoutouts and what are the popular transfers that managers are intending to make this week. So these managers took part in the weekly shoutout, and I would like to thank them all for sending in their teams and transfer strategies. You can follow these accounts on Twitter, all of them are great interactive accounts. Now looking at the strategies that the managers sent in, 12 out of the 27 managers are set on rolling the transfer. 7 of them are making 2 transfers, 6 of them are using the 1 free transfer, and the remaining 2 will make 3 transfers. Son takes the first place among the top transfers. It's no surprise seeing him here, as he's a top-notch player. 3 goals and 1 assist for him in the last 2 games, adding to a total of 22 goal plus assists this season. So moving on to him can certainly pay you off in the longer run, and they also have doubles in 36. James Maddison takes the second spot, and I've already highlighted his stats in the captaincy option. I'd always choose Maddison over Barnes because of his set piece duty and the free role that he plays. Mateta and Iheanacho are some of the differentials I got for the week. I'm not pretty sure about them being nailed as the stats are not very fascinating. In case of Iheanacho, he's likely to start until Vardy is out, and Mateta caught the eye recently as he started scoring. So Leicester has fixtures to be rescheduled, so Iheanacho can be one of those great punts. So managers going for these two options might be because of the recent Jimenez failure and Weghorst being another disappointment, so managers are trying to get rid of them both. Now looking at the popular captaincy options for the week, Kane is the number one candidate for the armband. 12 out of the 27 managers are set on captaining Kane this week. A total of 12 goals and 6 assists for him this season, and he seems unstoppable. Aston Villa that he faces are struggling to find form. Son takes the second spot for all the reasons people are considering Kane for. Son is a little bit differential and his stats comprise of 14 goals and 6 assists. Salah takes the third spot due to his difficult fixtures versus Man City, even though the game on paper is tough, but bear in mind what Mo did the last time these two giants clashed. Salah scored a goal and got an assist in that game. So these are the popular options managers are going for. The absolutely two out of the box one are James Maddison and Ronaldo. Two managers are looking forward to captain each, and on their days these punts can certainly fire big. So folks, that is all from my side. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your plans in the comments below. Please leave a like and subscribe as you head out. Thank you all for watching.